It happened one day near December's end. Two neighbors called on an old friend. They found his shop so meager and lean, made bright with 1,000 bows of green. Jonathan was sitting with his face ashine, when suddenly he stopped as he stitched a twine. "Old friends, at dawn today, when the cock was crowing the night away, the Lord appeared to me in a dream and said, 'I'm coming, your guest, to thee.' So I've been busy with feet astir, filling my shop with branches of fir. The table is spread and the kettle is shined, and over the rafters the holly is twined. Now I'll wait for my Lord to appear, and listen closely so his steps I'll hear. As he nears my humble place, and I open the door to look upon his face." So his friends went home and left Jonathan alone, for this was the happiest day he had known. Long since his family had passed away, so Jonathan had spent many a sad Christmas day. But he knew, with the Lord as his Christmas guest, that Christmas would be the dearest and best. So he listened with only joy in his heart. And with every sound, he would rise with a start and look for the Lord to be at his door, like the vision that he had had just a few hours before. He ran to the window after hearing a sound, but all he could see on that snow-covered ground was a shabby old beggar whose shoes were worn, and all his clothes were ragged and torn. But Jonathan was touched, and he went to the door. He said, "Oh, your feet must be frozen and sore. I have some shoes in my shop for you, and a coat that'll keep you warmer too." So with grateful heart, the man went away. But Jonathan noticed the time of day. He wondered what made the Lord so late and how much longer he'd have to wait. When he heard a knock, he ran to the door, but it was only a stranger once more. A bent old lady in a shawl of black. She had a bundle of kindling piled on her back. She asked for only a place to rest. But that was reserved for Jonathan's great guest. Her voice began to plead, "Please don't send me away. Let me rest here for just a while here on Christmas Day." So Jonathan brewed her a steaming cup and told her to sit at the table and sup. But after she left, he was filled with dismay, for he saw the hours were slipping away, and the Lord had not come as he said he would. So Jonathan was sure that he had misunderstood. When in the stillness he heard a cry, "Please help me and tell me, where am I?" So again he opened his friendly door and stood disappointed as twice before. It was only a child who had wandered away and lost from her family on Christmas Day. Again, Jonathan's heart was heavy and sad, but he knew that he must make this little girl glad. So he called her in and he wiped her tears and quieted all her childish fears. He led her back to her home once more, but as he entered his own darkened door, he knew the Lord was not coming today, for the hours of Christmas had passed away. So he went to his room and he knelt down to pray. And he said, "Dear Lord, why did you delay? What kept you from coming to call on me? For I wanted so much your face to see." When soft in the silence a voice he heard, "Lift up your head, for I kept my word." 3 times my shadow crossed your floor, and 3 times you opened your lowly door. I was the beggar with the bruised cold feet. I was the woman you gave something to eat. And I was the child on the homeless street. 3 times I knocked, and 3 times I came in, and each time I felt the warmth of a friend. Jonathan, of all the gifts, love is the best, and I was honored to be your Christmas guest.